told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
It is Wednesday, roughly about 8:30 in the morning. I had a late check-in last night, so I was up late. Didn't get up till about 20 to 7 this morning. I had some lovely breakfast and got stuck into, done a little bit of stretching on the rings there. Prepared the next week of vlogs. Up until yesterday I've got them all laid out with the date set up on it and whatever, bits of music and audio gone into them, so they just literally need to edit the footage and post all of them. So maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow, spend 2 hours getting all them edited, and then hopefully by the end of the week I can go and post all of those, and then it'll just be a day by day process. Ideally all the footage on the phone and this camera every day goes onto the laptop, is edited and put out there, deleted, so each new day is fresh. I'm never going to get there, but that is the dream anyway. Have updated all the couple of bookings and stuff on booking.com. Just moving forward, kind of getting the brain into action with regards. Landlord is up in the rent here. We've had like leaks from the shower coming down into the kitchen while we're cooking for 4 or 5 months. He's come 3 or 4 times to try and fix it and just ignored them. Then he came to fix it about a month ago. For 3 weeks there was no shower, literally just to turn the place into a building site, not even cleaning up after himself. It's just, we're walking through dirt all through the kitchen floor, destroyed, and muck and dirt with it just. And then like I had a week's worth of washing inside in the laundry room, and I went out and the guy is cutting with a skill saw and burning all the wood and all the clothes, and then there was plaster on one of the girls' clothes, and just like, that's what you're living in. It's cheap. I've been here for a while, but feels like it. And then he just got an email yesterday saying they want to up the rent, so we told him no way, if he's upping the rent we're moving out. We're after being more than accommodating for living with that and paying him full rent for 5 months, and the guy he hasn't done anything with this property in 7 years, nothing. But anyway, so that got my brain thinking again. Like, I set the goal last year when everybody was moving home, and I was having thoughts about moving home as well, because being the last person here or whatever, I decided that I was going to set a goal to move to Barcelona on my birthday in October this year. Now obviously I've just set up a business in that, but now it's getting to the point of where I'd have to automate the business to get someone to run it, which is a dream goal. So ideally, like, I'd like to be living somewhere in the sun, and every second week maybe coming back to the UK, or else maybe even staying there for 3 weeks and then coming back to the UK for a week or 2. In that time, like, looking at how my business is running, serviced accommodation, having somebody managing that. Maybe I can organise bookings and handle that side of it. Having developments being done, so that's like longer term, so maybe 2 developments a year. So that'll take like bigger profits but slower turnaround. And at the same time building the whole like product. It's a lot, like, that's the dream, you know. You kind of set these goals. Like, I set my goal to quit my job, and I mean all of a sudden I'd quit my job, like, and I mean October is coming. I'm not saying I'm going to move to a hotter country, but again, it's just kind of, things are almost moving in that direction. Like, the landlord is like screwing us. I mean, it's just, stuff just happens. It happens anyway. You say these things, it seems to happen anyway. So now I'm saying I'm going to build a business that I can live abroad. I'll have a manager here managing the service accommodation part of it. If I start getting into the rent side of it, I'll have a manager managing the rent side of it. And then, but again, me just dealing with agents when new properties come up, and if needed I can be back here in a week's time. Then it's a business, you're not in a job. I know it takes a lot of organisation, but that's the way it should be. Like, I don't need to earn millions and billions, but if I've got one manager running like 6 to 10 properties in serviced accommodation, then that'll be enough to turn over a healthy profit for me and for him. If I've got one manager running the rent with the same amount of properties, then that's enough for the forever dying batteries. So that would be enough for them. And again, like, it's not have them working for me, but in partnership with them. So you need to find someone that wants to get into property, that loves that side of the property. I'll be back every couple of weeks or whatever, or even, like, it doesn't matter, maybe spend the winter out there and the whole summer here. In that time, like, I'll be building up a good rapport, a team of agents that will just ring me and go, look, we got this, it's a good opportunity. I mean, I don't really think it's a good time to be buying here in the UK, because again, we're 9 years into a property market. This is not like, but be building your power team and building your business, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no rush with it. The development side of it, I'm thinking about Cardiff. I've got a good friend in Cardiff who I would be happy to set up. I'd have to go down and maybe spend a few weeks with him and go around with him and see some agents, and then I could judge. I would have confidence in his judgment moving forward, that if he sees properties, it's only a matter of him going, making offers, and then I could get my way over here to have a look and see. Once the numbers work out, like, I can check that from anywhere, and then he will be able to run that business from there as a partner moving forward. Then, like, when after the property crash happens, maybe then you can come back and look at getting leveraged up and buying lots of land, property, whatever, for development, like. But you'll have little core businesses running up, you'll have a team built up. Thanks for the call, yeah. Take care, bye-bye. Nothing's gonna change my world. I can't remember what I was saying last, but basically that would be the big picture. Because obviously if I go and not live in the sun, but I'm still single. I don't have any commitments. That's a big part of it as well. Like, I mean, stuff like that isn't happening for me at all in the UK. And so maybe a change is as good as a break. And plus, considering I gave up on my dreams of Australia, like, and all of that because of what happened in Ireland, then there's nothing stopping me from setting that goal. For maybe in 12 months time I'll have the team built up, like, and I can go and spend the winter in some place like that, like Lanzarote, and then, like, be coming back here every second weekend or whatever, like, just for 3 or 4 days, have a couple of meetings, see everything is going well, and just run it from there. Because, like, you can build it any way you want. In a year's time I won't be bored there and come back all together. Like, I might end up moving to Ireland, but I still have the business in the UK, because property is so, I find Ireland is just like on the spillover from the UK, like, whereas in London, I've been here for 9 years, I got the opportunity, I know a lot of people, I know the city. Like, I'd be a fool to walk away from setting up a business here. All I need is the right people around me. Big rant, but that's the goal. 5.41 kilometers, 27 minutes, just to keep the legs nice and warm.